Well, good afternoon, Raptor fans. Here we are Saturday afternoon with a boys and girls game doubleheader. The Montgomery College Raptors going up against the River Hawks from Anne Arundel County. Sean, I'm here doing the game with you. Introduce yourself.
Hi, hello, Professor Simbers. My name is Sean Quiroga. Me and Professor we have a good relationship so far. We've done a couple classes together. This is my first time doing this. I'm excited for this opportunity. And yeah, we do have a good game so far. We have as mentioned, we have the Arundel County Riverhawks versus the Montgomery College Raptors, girls and boys, doubleheader. So we're glad to have everyone watching, and we cannot wait for this game.
Yeah, we have just a little bit under 10 minutes here today. And just to give y'all an idea, the Raptors 14-3 so far this year. They've actually won 3 games in a row, 7-1 at home. The Riverhawks from Anne Arundel, 2-15. They've actually lost 5 games in a row. So on paper anyway, maybe this looks like a little bit of a mismatch. But as we get going today, Sean, what are some of the keys to the game as you see them?
Well, the first key you got to highlight is fatigue. Obviously, the Riverhawks, as you can see, have only 6 players on the team. In Montgomery College, they could sub in 5 out and 5 in throughout the whole entire game. So the big key to this game is fatigue. Can the Raptors tire out the Riverhawks, put the pressure on them, and make sure that they get a good start off, and they can basically get them out of this game?
I tell you what, as a player, I think I'd love to play every minute of the game, to be honest. But when you've only got 6 players, looking at the minutes, some of these folks do actually average close to playing all 40 minutes. And they did just play a game on the 10th, so not only do they not have a lot of numbers, but to be honest with you, they might still be recovering a little bit from that. Number 2, as far as keys to the game, and let's just lay it out. When you're playing a team that you're 12 games better than on paper, it might be just a little bit easy to overlook these folks. And for Montgomery College, 14-3, as we said, we do have 1 loss at home this year, but maybe more significantly, the Riverhawks, only 2 wins have actually been on the road. So it's going to be important for Montgomery College not to overlook these folks. You're right, Sean, when you said we could play our starting 5 and 5 off of the bench compared to the 6 that they've got. The numbers are very much in our favor, but games aren't played on paper, they're played on the court. So let's see kind of how this goes. What else are you thinking today, Sean?
Well, as you said, we cannot overlook this game. We have home court advantage. We have a good looking crowd so far, and we need to take advantage of this home court advantage, finish off the season, and matter of fact, start off strong. Because if you give the Riverhawks any confidence, or if you give them any sort of, hey, I can win this game, it doesn't matter if we have 6 players or not, then the game's going to turn out close. But we cannot play down to their competition. As you said, they are 2-15. We are a whopping 14-3. We need to play to our competition, start off strong, put the pressure on them, as I said before, and make this game a blowout. We don't want it to be close. Obviously, a close game would be good for the fans, be exciting for us, but we want to take over this game and eventually blow them out, as we can say.
The longer you let a team hang around, the more
Yes.
confidence that they get, and
Yes.
crazy things do start to happen. And I guess to that point, the Raptors are actually scoring almost 90 points a game for the year, and I believe it's actually over 90 points a game in conference. So get off to a strong start, jump on them early, play with a really fast pace, I think is kind of a big deal. And, the fourth part that I was kind of thinking about today is turnovers. The Riverhawks not only have a very short bench, a bench of 1, but they do commit almost 20 turnovers a game.
They do.
And if you want to get off to a strong start, force some turnovers, get out and run, get the pace going, tire them out after that game on the 10th, and just run to your strengths, which is forcing turnovers and scoring some points. Sean, any other thoughts as we begin to turn to specific members of the teams?
Well, yes, we have some specific members on this team. We have Tiana James, averaging 20 points per game, 60% from the field. She needs to get off to a strong start, put the pressure, get the ball to the rack, and maybe also shoot from downtown as well. Get this lead out and running, so that the Riverhawks don't have any confidence, as you said, because if they get any confidence at all, they're going to feel that these players are not what they see on paper. They're just some average players. So they need to get. So Tiana, she needs to start off strong, get to the rack, get to the hole, shoot from outside. And the coaches need to get her involved. I believe. Find some plays that you can maybe get her open. She's our main ball handler. We need to get her the ball and get her off to a strong start. Because if she starts off slow, then she's not going to be confident the whole game, and then the Riverhawks maybe have a chance to win this game.
Tell you what, Tiana's a dominant player on a dominant team. 20 points a game, shooting very strong from the three-point line as well, almost 40%. You're right, it's going to start and stop in some respects with Tiana, but there's a couple of others that are out there too. Anybody else catch your eye today?
Yes, there's multiple players. As you said, we are 14-3, and you cannot outmatch this team because we have some good players on the board. We have Princess Lawson, who's averaging a whopping 12.5 points per game and 9.9 rebounds per game. That is very impressive. If she puts that effort into tonight's game, this game should not be close at all. She should use her inside force to get some easy baskets and basically out rebound this team. And use her presence as well. Right now, if she's not that selfish and she can use her inside presence, they're gonna crash the double teams, find open teammates, and maybe they can knock down some shots to get off to this game. So yes, while she is averaging 12 points and 9 rebounds a game, maybe if the Riverhawks decide to double team her because they looked at the stat sheet or they looked at film, then maybe we can get some other players involved and win this game.
You know, anytime you can average almost a double-double, and literally Princess is just a tick under a double-double, yes, that says something right there. Of course, the second leading scorer, and I don't want to jump the list on her, but Kalia Boykin, Sean, what'd you see with Kalia?
Kalia, one of our primary players on this team. Like I said, same thing with Tiana. She needs to get off to a strong start. And also, not only with a strong start, but finish the game strong. Now, we may be able to put in our bench players at the end of the game because of how the game's going to look. But like I said, strong start. And if this game does end up getting close at the end, we need her to finish strong as well. Because we need our primary players in this game, and they need to do what they can do to win this game. As I said before, they only have 6 players, so we need to take advantage of that. I believe we're much faster, we're bigger, we're stronger, so we need to take advantage of it. Like you said as well, they played literally 2 days ago. We need to take advantage of that. They're probably tired, had one practice, if practice at all, yesterday, and they come down here to Montgomery College to play a game. It has to be exhausting. So we need to take advantage of that and put that into this game. That has to be in the back of their minds.
You know, like I said, on paper this looks like a mismatch, but again, they're playing on the court, not on paper. So sometimes crazy things can happen. Just one last thought about Kalia. Kalia is actually the best shooter on the team for one of the regulars. She shoots over 50%. So not only is she active, not only does she score, but she's really efficient. So let's see, how that goes. And we're going to be addressing a lot of the Raptor players during the course of the game today. For the Riverhawks, and I'll go ahead and take a little turn with them, they actually are going to be playing only 6 folks. They've got 4 double-figure scorers, and that is something that's impressive. Headed up by Jada Turner, 12 points a game. Jada Turner, 12 points a game. It looks like Sydney Woodland, 11.2, and Serena Boone, 11.1, and then Brandy Middleton, 10.9. One of the things that I see on here is just about every player on their team is a first-year player. So they're taking their lumps this year. That might be something that could turn around next year, but they do turn the ball over a chunk, and they do commit some fouls, maybe because they have to play a lot of minutes because there's only 6 players on the team. Sean, any particular one of them that you want to focus on today for the Riverhawks?
Well, yes, they're all, as you said, 4 of them are in double figures. So obviously, who else is going to score if they only have 6 players on the team? So those are their primary scorers. We'll see what they can do. As you said, they lack experience. All of them, majority of their team, if not all of them, are freshmen. They're coming up. We need to use our experience, use our home court, and eventually come out with this game and for a win.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's hard to argue with that. Just looking at the numbers again, MC averages 88.6 points per game. That is an awful lot of scoring at any level of basketball. And the Riverhawks are closer to about half that. So when you put this into context, it's about 49 points per game. Again, this seems like pace, this seems like pressure, turnovers, and if the young ladies actually shoot to their levels, it should be a pretty good effort today. We got about 20 seconds before tap. It looks like. Sean, any final thoughts? I guess before we get ready today.
Like I said, defense is the primary voice of the game. We need to start off strong. Let's see if they put on a full court pressure to start the game off to make their team feel uncomfortable, and we'll see if that happens till we can start the game off strong. But hoping we get a win tonight, Greg.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Montgomery College, home of the Raptors. Women's basketball is exciting in your Montgomery College Raptors and Arundel Community College Riverhawks.
I know you heard the buzzer.
Two quick announcements. While you are in this facility, you must wear God bless America. Let's be the starters for Anne Arundel Community College Riverhawks for the overall record 2015. 5'5" sophomore guard, number 10, Sydney Woodman. 5'7" freshman guard, number 11, Randy Middleton. 5'6" freshman forward, number 12, Jada Turner. 5'6" freshman forward, number 22, Serena Boone. 6'2", freshman center, number 43, Naomi Ray. Assistant coach Kenneth Blake, Jessica Mathis, head coach Lionel Mickey. And for your Montgomery College Raptors, with a record of 14 wins, 3 defeats. Out of Virginia Beach, Virginia, Princeton High School, a 5'4" freshman guard, number 1, Diana James. At Westminster, Maryland, South Carolina High School, a 5'11" freshman forward, number 3, Bethany Fowler. Upper Marlboro, Maryland, Frederick Douglass High School, 5'8", freshman guard, number 10, Tiana Smith. At Clarksburg, Maryland, Clarksburg High School, 5'8", freshman guard, number 22, Talia Boykins. And out of Stafford, Virginia, Forest Park High School, 6' sophomore forward, number 32, Taylor Moore. Super coach Ronald Jackson, Patrick Carlin, Anu Jeffo, Armani Lomax, head coach, athletic director Carlos S. Wade. Our officials, 3 of the very best. Our Sharon Harris,
All right, we're back after the opening announcements, the national anthem, getting ready to get started here. The Arundel team in kind of a cobalt blue with it looks like some green trim, and the Raptors in their traditional white jerseys, purple trim. We'll see how this gets started today in just a second. Sean, did you see the coaches? We should probably give them a quick shout out here for the Riverhawks.
Lionel Macau, the head coach, and we have Kenneth Blake and Jessica Mathis as the assistant coaches.
All right, for the Raptors, looks like Tarla Gasquet is the head coach. Assistant coaches Rhonda Jackson, Patrick Hardin, and Armoni Lomax. Again, we're getting ready to get started here. Raptors in their home whites, Riverhawks in their cobalt blue. Let's see the jump. I'm jealous. We've got a couple of 6'2" ladies out there jumping.
We do.
I don't know if I'm ever going to see 6'2" without a step ladder. Controlled by the Riverhawks. And here they come. Number 11, Brandy Middleton bringing it up. Driving into the lane, pops one up, saves it. Rebound to the Raptors. Here we go. Driving, but it was knocked away. Passed it back out to the three-point line. Working the ball. Looks like a zone by the Riverhawks. There's a three-pointer. Number one.
As you can see with the zone, they need to find open areas in the zone. There's always open areas within that zone because there's always one player in that placement. If they can find the open areas and and knock shots off, that's another key to this game and how they can come out successful.
We talked about Tiana in the beginning. Hits her first three. There's a foul. Penetration by the Riverhawks.
They do not want to get into foul trouble this game. They do not want. That's one also important thing about the Raptors. They do not want to get in foul trouble. Sub out and basically sub out and put in the reserves because there are some key important players on the starting five right now.
Brandy Middleton at the line sinks the first. Middleton, 61.4% free throw shooter. Second shot, knocks them both. 3-2 Raptors early. And here is Bethany Fowler handling the ball. She's going to drive and take it all the way. Oh, not quite. Rebound. No, another offensive rebound. Follow. No. Two tough inside misses there for Kayla Moore.
I like the aggressive start, but they need to slow it down a little. They need to slow it down.
Here come the Riverhawks right down the lane. No. That was Serena Boone, and here come the Raptors again. This is Boykin. Boykin ahead, knocked away. And that was off of Naomi Ray.
As I said, if they do not slow it down, they're going to have unforced turnovers like that, which will give the Riverhawks a chance to win this game.
She may have needed every inch of those 6'2" arms to knock that one out. Raptors maintain possession underneath the basket. Kicking it down. Here's just inside the three-point line. Yes. Fiona Smith with her first two. 5-2 early, and here come the Riverhawks. Sean, do you feel like the Riverhawks are taking it up slower than the Raptors are?
They have, and that makes sense since they only have 6 players.
It really does.
So that I can see that happening.
There's the turnover. Layup. Oh, could not quite finish, but there's a board. That was Bethany Fowler, and then the layup. James has got 5 early.
Stoppage.
Let's see what the stoppage is. Looks like they're adjusting. That shot before was actually a 2 and not a 3. So yeah, it's 7-2 Raptors. I think we called that one right there, Sean.
We did. As you can see, they're starting off with a 1-2-2 full court pressure zone. We'll see how this works out.
Yeah, we were talking about turnovers, and there's the second one.
Go.
They got one on the last possession, and the press did it here.
If the Riverhawks can get uncomfortable, that is another plus for the Raptors right there. Make them uncomfortable, make them out of this game.
All right, here we go. Fiona Smith to inbounds. And does to Tiana.
Timing is everything.
Oh, she's going to pull another 3. Not quite on that one. Another offensive board, though. And they're going to pull it back out. Oh, there's a turnover. Tough pass by Tiana.
What a move.
That was a really nice fake and drive. Serena Boone.
One of their leading scorers.
That was an impressive drive.
Let's see if she can take this game over. I'm looking at our leading score, the leading scorers for the Riverhawks. See if they can keep up with the leading scores for the Raptors.
Here's another long jumper. No, but another offensive rebound and a foul inside. This is going to be Kayla Moore going to the line.
The Raptors cannot settle for the three-pointers. Move the ball around, get the best shot available. If the three-pointer is there, take it. But if it's not, see if you can get a shot on the low block. We have the size, we have the advantage. See if we can get inside, and then that will eventually open up the three-pointers.
Free throw off to the right. 52.6% foul shooter for the Raptors. It's Kayla Moore. Let's see if she can knock down the second one. Little strong.
We got a foul.
That was a strong rebound by Naomi Ray. Looks like a Raptor foul this time.
I think it's on Tiana James. She's one of our key players. She cannot get into foul trouble.
Raptors have committed 2 fouls here in the early going. Boy, it's an adventure when the Riverhawks bring the ball up. And third turnover. Feet ahead.
Bodies are flying everywhere. This game needs to be controlled by the Raptors. If we cannot get control of this game, we'll give the Riverhawks a chance to come back to this game. 7-4 so far. It's getting kind of close. I'm okay with where we are right now, but we need to slow it down. Find the open girl and see what they can do.
Brittany Fowler was the last foul. Oh my goodness. Really close to a 4th turnover here in the early going. Here's a 3. Nope, off the back iron. Another rebound. Is that going to be? It is the second basket for Serena Boone. Offensive board and putback. 7-6 in the early going. Raptors advance into the front court.
Cross-court pass.
Little drive, round and good.
Good move. Like I said, find the open area, see what we can do. Just continue with the full court pressure. I don't know if that's a good idea because it leads to fouls, which cannot be good for the Raptors.
Riverhawk shot off the rim, and here we go.
They have numbers.
And here's Naomi again. Nice look.
Oh, you got a foul.
And the foul. Tiona Smith is going to go back to the line.
We have our first 2 subs of the game.
I believe number 22's got 2 baskets, but also 2 fouls for Anna Arundel. So Serena Boone is going to go to the bench, and the 6th and final player for the Riverhawks is coming in. Raptors inbounds. Here's a jumper from the right side. Ooh, did not draw iron, but another offensive board. We were talking about Kayla Moore. You can tell why Kayla's getting a lot of rebounds. Really strong presence, but over the back on the long jumper from the left side, the Riverhawks are going to get it back. Sean, we said strong start. We're 4 minutes in. It's a 3-point game. Riverhawks are feisty.
They are, like we said, they came in as the underdog in this game. If you keep it close, they're going to gain confidence. Confidence is the key in this game. So that's something we cannot do. I think turnovers are a big key so far. We're rushing it a little bit.
There's another steal.
There's another turnover.
And here comes
what a move.
Fowler. Oh, not quite. Offensive board followed board. That's Dominique Green.
Bethany has had so far 2 unfinished layups right there. She needs to finish at the rim. She's getting good takes, but she just needs to finish. She needs to finish.
Bethany is a ball of energy out there.
She is.
Maybe a little unchanneled in the early going, but another Riverhawks turnover. And here's a key moment because Serena Boone is coming back in with those 2 fouls.
2 fouls. That's key because the Riverhawks only have 6 players. So if one of them decides to foul out, those 5 are going for the whole entire game.
Naomi Ray is sat down. Remember, Naomi's 6'2", so the Raptors should have a pretty strong size advantage. Here we go, inside feed, little hook, not quite. Rebound offensive. Comes down to Boykin. Let's see, 3-pointer, around and out. And this is going to be Boone. Boone loses it back to the Raptors, though. And another drive. Shot bouncing, no! And the Riverhawks knock it out of bounds. There is a lid on that basket, Sean.
There is. It seems like they cannot get the ball to go into the hole. I do not know why. I guess I hope it's not. I don't want to say it's not their night, but they need to get the ball into the hole. Take their time.
Sure seems like the home team should get the bounces. Here's an outside jumper, another one off the side, but another board. No! And another board. There it is. Kayla Moore. Kayla Moore might have 10 rebounds in the first quarter. I know I'm exaggerating a little bit, but not much. Riverhawks down 7. It's 13-6, and they're bringing it up.
They backed off the full court press. We'll see if that plays to their advantage.
Here's another drive. Quick feed. Kind of a push shot from the right of the lane. No, and here come the Raptors on the break.
Push it. Look up.
Okay, Naomi. Ooh, could not connect on that feed. But there's a jumper. Good. Dominique Green. Well, Sean, you said the magic words. The lid was on the basket, and I believe that's 3 possessions in a row with points. 15-6. Look at Naomi go.
Whoa. What a dive for that ball. That's what I think. That's what we need.
It's an adventure with the Riverhawks. It really is, bringing the ball up the court. Here's a 3-pointer. Off to the right. And here comes Tiana. Leading the break. Feed. Trip, though. I believe that's going to be the call. Looks like it's going to be a push on Brandy Middleton.
Substitution 15, Princess Lawson.
We have Princess Lawson coming back in the game. They're leading rebounding for the Raptors. Let's see if they can take advantage on the rebounds with her in the game. Like as we said in the pregame, she has averaging nearly a double-double. So we'll see.
I may have misspoken before. You're right. Princess is the one with a lot of rebounds over the course of the season. But the first foul shot good. 16-6, biggest lead of the game so far.
It is 10-point lead. Let's see if they can double that within the next couple minutes.
You feel like a spurt is coming since these shots have begun to fall. Maybe the spurt's already started. Second shot. Off the back iron, but another offensive rebound follow. Good! 18-6, there's Princess. 3:40 to go. And here come the Riverhawks down 12. Sean, I believe it was 7-6. This is an 11-0 run right now.
Yeah, it seems like the Riverhawks cannot get into the half-court game.
Sabrina Boone blocked. Tell you what, Princess swatted that one from behind.
She did.
Jada Turner, the Riverhawks' leading scorer, just went to the bench. And the inbound. Serena Boone has got 4 of the 6 points today with the ball driving. Dumps it back out. Here we go, drive into the lane, and another turnover. That's Tiana again. Ahead to Dominique. Dominique layup good. 20-6. Oh! Another turnover. Tiana forced that one. And the Raptors are going to inbound from the corner.
Seems like the full court pressure is working. They're getting them nervous. They're getting them out of their games. And then look at the score now. They're up 14 points.
We were talking about turnovers. I tell you, it has been an adventure. Here's Princess.
What a shot.
Whoa, that was smooth just inside the foul line.
What a shot by Princess. She took her time, pump faked, one dribble, pull up. Perfect shot. That's what the Raptors need to do. Take their time, find the best shot available.
It's a 15-0 run now. Here come the Riverhawks attacking the zone. Oh, wow. That was a really impressive shot by Brandy Middleton. Hopefully we won't see 2 more of those today. Here we go in the lane on the break. Off back iron. It's going to go to the Riverhawks. Kayla Moore in tight.
It was a good look. She just didn't get it to fall.
Did not quite get it to fall. Well, they broke the 15-0 run. Let's see if the Riverhawks can put it back-to-back baskets here with 2:35 to go in the early going. Screens out top. Ooh, I think that's a... I guess we tipped that one.
Riverhawks substitution number 12, Jada Turner.
Jada Turner back in, leading scorer for the year for the Riverhawks. 22-8 Raptors. I'm sorry, Sean.
It seems like Fatigue is playing a big game. They're doing in and out subs with every single player. I wonder if that game 2 days ago is playing a role right now.
Another knock away. Quick hands by Kalia Boykin. Sean, you say coaches kind of earn their money. Look at the steal. That's an athletic play by Tiana. Kick ahead. Number 14. Dominique Green with the lay-in, 24-8. Hard to earn your money as a coach, though, Sean, when you've only got 6 options to play. especially when the other team has almost twice that.
It's hard, but that's what you got to work with. And
That's what you got to work with. Driving in, another turnover, kick ahead. And an open layup in it, number 14. Nice, right over the front, Dominique Green.
You think with the Raptors having double-digit scores on their team, you think that some of them will be selfish, but I have not seen any selfishness at all. They look for the open man, and they look to see what the best option available is.
Excellent point. Oh, there's a block. Nice block. That was Boykin. Boykin now bringing it up the floor. Kick ahead. Here's Tiana. Just inside the three-point line. There's a home court bounce. 28-8.
As I said, they found the open man, they looked for it, and they got a good bucket.
This is a 21-2 run. This is starting to look like a game between teams with 12 games difference in the standing. 1 minute coming up. Another turnover. Boy, Tiana's got quick hands. All the way, layup. Good.
Well, not only is Tiana our leading scorer, but she is a wreck on defense. She does not care who is bringing up the ball.
A lot of quick hands.
To attack.
A lot of quick hands out there today. But Tiana has made some wonderful plays.
Wow.
Kayla Boykin was putting the on-ball pressure there, but it looks like maybe a little too much pressure. 4 fouls right now for the Raptors, 3 for the Riverhawks. Inbounds pass. Uh-oh, another turnover. I can't wait to see the stats at the end of the quarter for this. I believe this is Princess leading the break. Another layup. Dominique Green has got about 3 of those, Sean.
Like I said, the selflessness. Princess could have easily taken the basket and forced a shot, but no, she looked for the open person, and she got a good bucket.
Absolutely. Raptors looking like a well-oiled machine right now. Here come the Riverhawks again. Maybe wanted to pull a 3, but now in some trouble. And another turnover. Ooh. No foul call. That one might be on Princess. Looks like the Riverhawks are in the bonus now.
While they are winning by a whopping 24 points, it's good to not look back. Keep pushing it, keep moving forward. You don't know what the Riverhawks have. We need to advance the lead, and hopefully we can get our reserves in, and we can run a live practice almost, since the game is going to be out of touch.
Tell you what, Sean, Naomi, 43% shooter from the line. That first one was nothing but net. Second one maybe a little closer to the norm. Here come the Raptors again. Tiana into the front court. Here's a long jumper, just off the rim, tipped, but no. Here come the Riverhawks. This is Woodland. Woodland's going to go all the way, it appears. Layup good. Whoa, with 0.7 of a second. And the first quarter is going to expire. Sean, Raptors 32, Riverhawks 11. Big close to the quarter.
They had me worried at the start of the quarter with only a 3-point lead, but they got off to that 11-0 run, which really expanded their lead. I think it got the Riverhawks a little bit nervous, and now they're winning by how much? 32 minus 11. I'm not that good at math.
32. It was 7-6. This is a 25-5 run.
Yes.
To close the quarter.
Yes,
Stay tuned, y'all. Of course, we've got to finish the ladies' game today, and we've got 3 quarters to go. Raptors looking strong right now. Guys are going to be playing a little bit later this afternoon to finish the doubleheader with the Riverhawks. So we're excited for both of these today. Sean, anything jump out to you after this first quarter?
No, just the selflessness, as I said. They looked for the open lady. They looked for the best option that they had available. I like it so far. Hopefully they can continue that for the rest of the game.
You know, our keys to the game, we had fatigue be at number 1. You noted this in the first quarter. The coach actually subbed pretty liberally. Coach McKell did. And it seems like fatigue, as best as can be expected in a fast-paced game, isn't going to be that much of an issue. I felt maybe a little bit like you that we may have overlooked a little bit in those first few minutes. But when you go 11-0 and then 25-5, that kind of takes care of itself. And that was maybe not coincidentally when the pace and the turnovers picked up. So I don't know. We've got some geniuses here setting up the keys to the game.
We do. Now, as I said, fatigue has played a big role so far. We'll see if they can continue that. But the turnovers, Raptors, a little bit of lazy passes, which I think they can fix and I think they can control. But we'll see what happens in the second quarter.
All right, here come the Raptors with possession, kicking off the second quarter. Maybe I shouldn't say kicking off. It is Super Bowl weekend, though.
It is Super Bowl weekend.
Here is the zone. We've got statistics coming up. Rebound. There's Tiana. That might be first offensive rebound today. And here come now the Riverhawks. Serena Boone leading the break, leading scorer so far, I believe. It's, cross-court pass, dangerous. And there's a foul.
Raptors have to be careful because the refs may develop a little bit of a bias and give it the nudge to the Riverhawks since they're down by so much. So they have to be careful with the fouls. Do not get into foul trouble as the Riverhawks could possibly get back into this game, even though it's a 32-11 lead so far.
Ooh, three. Air ball.
It
and
did
there's
not hit
Princess on the
anything.
boards. Here come the Raptors. Timmons on that last foul call for the Raptors. And this
Another
is
air
Timmons,
ball.
not quite on the jumper, but there's a strong offensive rebound. Camille Martin. It's 34-11. It does seem like the Riverhawks are playing a little bit slower. I tell you, Boone is aggressive. Couldn't quite finish on that one. Another rebound for Princess. And here comes Camille Martin bringing it up for the Raptors. 34-11. Coming up on about 8:40 in the second quarter. Timmons. Here's Tiana. Deep three-pointer. Off the back iron, no. Looks like there's going to be a Raptor foul this time. Maybe on Fowler.
Yeah, on
We'll
Fowler.
see.
We have an over-the-back foul on Fowler.
Yep.
Let's see if they continue that
Second
press.
foul on Bethany. Sean, we got a second here. Just looking at the scores for the Raptors. Dominique Green exploded in that run, 12 points. Tiana James, 9. And it looks like 4 apiece for Princess and for Tiona Smith. So the Raptors have got some pretty good distribution.
We have 8 rebounds by Kayla Moore. Let's not just
Oh
look
my
at the
goodness,
points.
that was an awesome steal. Let's see, can she finish the layup? She
She finishes this
can.
time.
Bethany Fowler, first field goal of the day, and another defensive effort play turning into offense.
We got a pick.
A 3. Oh, short. Offensive board, though. Another 3 coming. That's good. Sydney Woodland. That's 5 for Sydney. And I believe Sydney is the leading scorer for the Riverhawks right now, just because of that three-pointer. Let's see how the Raptors answer. Three-pointer. Off the side, no. And there is Boone getting trapped, but is able to get it away. And, oh boy, it's an adventure, isn't it?
It's always an adventure when
It's
the
an
Riverhawks bring
adventure
up the
bringing
ball.
up that ball. But here comes Brandon Middleton. Driving through the pressure. Layup. No, just off that side. A rebound. Here's
body's
Boone
on
again. No. Ooh, not quite a third chance, but here come the Raptors again. Tiana James driving, leading the break all the way. Looks like there's a pretty good block there, but a rebound. Princess up good.
They're backing off on the full court press. They're just going straight man-to-man, half-court man-to-man.
Okay,
We'll see if that works.
let's see. 7 minutes to go,
Well,
second quarter.
it's been working so far. Obviously, if you can see the scoreboard, 38-14. but
38-14. What they're doing so far has worked. That's a pretty impressive.
It seems like size has mattered in this game. As
Yes.
every time Riverhawks drive it to the paint, it seems to be getting blocked.
Fowler just swatted that one into the Raptors padding against the gym wall. Looks like Fowler's going to get a break. Looks like Tiana James is going to get a break too for the Raptors. And here we go. Let's see the Riverhawks trying to pick the lock of that Raptors defense. Step back. Nice jumper. Good. Got the roll. Jada Turner, first points of the day. 38-16. You know what strikes me is everybody is communicating out on the court. Both teams really are. Nice feed inside. Gonna kick it back out. Drive the baseline. Kick it inside. Here's Princess. Up. Good. Nice feed on the inside. 40-16.
As you said, communication is key. Talking, communicating, seeing what works best for each team.
Nice switch on defense there.
What a layup. The no-look layup. Wow.
Sydney Woodland picking up the pace here in the second quarter. Pop ahead. Oh, Princess couldn't quite finish. Another unfriendly roll. And here come the Riverhawks again. Middleton leading the way. They're playing a little faster now. And a three. Off the rim, no. Lost the offensive rebound out of bounds with Naomi Ray. And here come the Raptors getting ready to feed in again.
Substitution number 32 Montgomery. Kayla Moore.
5:43 left here first half, Sean.
You'll see they have a 22-point lead so far. We'll see what they can do. What they can do with this. Let's see if they can slow the game down and get the best shots available. It seems like they've
here's
been
an open three. Not quite.
They've been doing that all game. We'll see if they can continue that.
Desire couldn't quite finish. Desire a little short again. Tipped around, but here come the Riverhawks. This time it's Woodland again. And Woodland looks like Tamara Timmons got her, helping her up. Good sportsmanship there.
Let's see if the Riverhawks can cut the lead to 10 before the half ends. I think that would be a good spot for them to be at the end of the half. Get some confidence, knock down some shots, and see what they can do.
You got 5 minutes. Yeah.
You do have 5 minutes, but the Raptors just seem to be in total control of this game. I think we have some reserves in this game so far for the Raptors. So it seems like they have a pretty comfortable lead. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what the bench can do.
Nice block there by Dominique Green. Here come the Raptors again. Fiona Smith is going to fire a goal. The pace is picking up, Sean. The pace is picking up.
It is.
On the Raptors side.
It seems like they're not going to look back on this. They're going to keep pushing no matter who is in the game. They're going to continue the pressure.
Under 5 minutes to go first half. Here come the Riverhawks. That is Jada Turner again. Drops it off to Woodland. Woodland to Naomi Ray. And Ray is fouled. Crowd is not really happy with that call.
No, they are not.
32 Kayla Moore, her second team fourth.
Raptors are getting close to putting the Riverhawks in the bonus. Here's a long jumper from the side. Around and out, no. Rebound Raptors, Fiona Smith, kick ahead. Kick ahead to Boykin. Boykin, nope, not quite on the finish. There's an offensive rebound, follow good. That's Kayla Moore. You know, I was looking at the numbers here, Sean. As many tough rolls as the Raptors got, still almost shot 50% in the first quarter. Imagine, it looks like some of these rolls are starting to fall in a little bit better, though, here in the second. 44-18, nice drive. Could not finish, though. That was Woodland. Here come the Raptors. Dominique Green, nice feed. Oh, fake, follow, nope, rebound, follow. High up, that's no. One more time, there's a foul. That's Kayla Moore.
Foul number 22, Serena Boone.
Uh-oh, Sean. That's the third foul
Brandy Middleton.
on Serena Boone.
That cannot be good for the Riverhawks. Like I said in the beginning of the game, foul trouble is a big aspect to this game. The Riverhawks cannot afford to get into foul trouble. As we've been saying all game, they only have 6 players.
Kayla Moore, 52% foul shooter, no, but there's an offensive rebound. Right back into Kayla, up hot, could not quite finish. Knocked out of bounds, looked like that might have been off the Riverhawks, but it's gonna go, looks like a foul call.
Are they in the bonus?
Let's see, yep, they are in the bonus. Good catch, Sean.
It seems like they can get. It seems like if they can be more aggressive on the offensive end, if the Riverhawks can be more aggressive on the offensive end, they can get into bonus and knock some free throws down. We'll see if they can get back. Free throws can maybe get them back into this game.
This is Izzy Smith, Sean. Now, I'm looking at this. I'm not sure if Izzy Smith has shot a free throw yet this year.
Well, she's going to about to shoot her first 2 right now. We'll see how she does.
Off back iron, no. Well, now that the jitters are away, let's see if Izzy can knock down the second. Oh,
That one did not even hit rim.
Yeah, I believe that one would be wide right in NFL terms. But again, let's stick to basketball, even though the Super Bowl's tomorrow. Here come the Raptors again. Boykin bringing it up. Boykin to Green. Green firing over to Desire. Shot up, no. Rebound, knocked back out. Here come the Raptors. Driving, I believe. Ooh, knocked out of bounds. We'll keep it down here. Showing 3.5 to go here, first half. 45-18, 27-point game. Let's see if the Raptors can extend. Inbound to Princess. Princess, nice drive pass.
She's not
Oh, looks like a Riverhawk foul. Brandy Middleton.
Foul number 11, Brandy Middleton, team second.
Raptor players are still hitting the ground. I will say that the Riverhawks are feisty. Here comes Princess with the drive. Kick it out on the right side. Shot good. Desire Coleman knocking it down.
It was a nice shot, nice shot.
Sean, we might be getting to the point where it's not about 10 points to get within at halftime. Maybe just 2 or 3 possessions with baskets in a row. What do you think for the Riverhawks?
Yeah, if they can get some good, strong baskets, get the confidence in. I like to, even though the Riverhawks are getting, it seems like almost a 19-point lead so far. They not even 19.
Yeah, it's up to 29, I believe.
Yes, as you can see, my math is a little off sometimes. But the Riverhawks, what I like so far over the Riverhawks is they're keeping their composure. You don't see them getting mad. You don't see them getting upset. They still have the confidence. Let's see if they can build that to their advantage. Maybe get a couple possessions to strength through, and then maybe they can cut it down to 20, or just cut it down to someone. Have some confidence going into halftime, going into the locker room, and see what they can do and see what they can burn out in the second half.
They are feisty. We're actually maybe a little bit closer to Close McKell down there addressing the huddle and the staff. It really is funny looking because they almost have as many coaches as players. But when you've only got a 6 bench, that's a tough thing.
It is tough.
But they're feisty. They're giving it their all.
But you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to work what you got to work with.
Like I said a while back, almost everybody is in their first year. These ladies are going to be better next year, if for no other reason, just going through this experience.
Yes.
But let's see what they've got here in the last 3:18 of the first half. This is Woodland again on the drive. Drops it off. Oh, another knock away. Knock away, and Princess ends up with the good hands. And here come the Raptors. Dominique Green leading the way. Desire. Back out top. Here's a 3. Push shot, no. Rebound. There's Princess up. Oh, just off there. But another rebound. Again, just off. But another rebound. Look at the effort by the Raptors. Kalia Brooks pulls it out now to reset. 13 on the shot clock. That's a number we haven't had to say very much today, is it?
No, it's not.
Princess inside. Looks like some space.
Ooh,
yep, there's a hook.
What a hook shot. We haven't had to say the shot clock that much because the game has been so fast-paced by the Raptors on offense.
It really, really has. And the turnovers have come pretty quickly on the defensive side for the Raptors. 2:20 to go first half. Here comes Woodland. Bounce pass. Looks like another Raptor foul. Desire Coleman this time.
Foul number 21, Desire Coleman. Her first, shooting 2.
Looks like a hack.
Number 12, Jada Turner.
Jada Turner, 56 almost % free throw shooter this year. First shot up and off the right side and to the left. You know, I will say this. I do think the Riverhawks have shot more fouls than the Raptors have. They have not knocked them down, though. Second shot.
But it makes sense. It makes sense, Greg, since they're being a little bit more aggressive on defense.
Yeah,
and
it
putting
does.
the full court pressure on them. It's obvious that they have been to the foul line.
Here comes the break. What a nice move.
What a
Rolling
move.
good.
What a move.
Dominique Green has had a big half. I'm going to be curious to see what the final numbers are in the first half, but 2 minutes to go. She had 12, I think, in the first quarter. Looks like another Raptor foul. Kalia Boykin.
Kalia Boykin, 32nd. Shooting.
Seems like every time the Riverhawks are getting down on offense, they're getting to the free throw line. They just have to knock down their free throws.
Yeah, now Woodland has got a pretty good chance here. Woodland looks like about a 73% foul shooter, so let's see. Those are better numbers than some of the earlier shooters. There's the
There we
switch.
go.
First free throw is good.
Woodland is the only second-year player on the team. So if they've got 6, 5 of them are first year. Woodland is the experience. Tough roll, but knocked them both down. 51-20. Here come the Raptors again. Dominique Reed's big second quarter. Let's see if it continues. Tiana's back in the game. Back to Dominique. Working on the outside. Tiana with a fake. Steps inside the 3. Jumper. Good! You know, I was never a good shooter, Sean, but I can appreciate some silky moves, and the Raptors have got some shooters that seem to know what they're doing. Nice takeaway. This is James again, doing it with offense, defense. Feet ahead, Dominique, off glass, good! All right, Sean, we're getting up close to 40 now with a minute to go first half.
Seems like they're taking advantage of the full court press, the pressure. The defense is just immaculate. I've not seen defense like this in a while.
Tough shot there. Looks like it was forced ahead to Princess. Let's see if Princess dishes. No, Princess off glass. There it is. 57-20.
Delay game
Looks
warning.
like a delay of game warning.
On Desire Coleman.
Desire Coleman, yeah.
You know,
Must have
watch.
bumped the ball after it came through the goal.
You know, watch out. The next delay game warning is a technical foul.
And they would probably put Woodland back on the line, who just sank the last 2. 57-20, under a minute to go. Here is Woodland again, working hard. Good defense. Looks like the Raptors have gone zone. Want to feed the post. Over Princess. Princess knocks it away, but off Princess last. I don't know what's more impressive, Sean, the offense or the defense by the Raptors today.
Well, good defense leads to good offense. I gotta say, Greg.
I think you really hit it right on the head there. Good defense leads to good offense, and that has happened today. Another nice knock away.
Because the steals, the blocks leads to the fast breaks on offense, easy points. That's what the Raptors seem to have been doing so far in this game. And the rebounding is very key with Princess Lawson. She's been taking over this game on the boards.
Riverhawks coach exhorting the team to go hard. Under a half minute, just about. Shot up, no. Rebound, Raptors.
The Raptors have the ball. They have the shot clock. They have the shot clock advantage. See if they can hold it for the last shot.
And here's the feed.
Oh,
Tiana over
three.
to number 10. Three-pointer.
Tiana Smith.
Tiana Smith with the 3 from Tiana. James with the
40-point
dime.
lead.
And we've got our 40-point lead. Sean, they may hit 90 today at the rate they're
may.
going. Here come the Riverhawks. 3 seconds to go. Riverhawks bench counting it down, firing up a 3. Nice shot.
Buzzer.
Jada Turner knocking it down. But 60 for the Raptors. 23 for the Riverhawks. We are at the half. I think, Sean, let's catch our breath. Let's get some statistics. We will come back, I don't know, maybe 5, 6, 7 minutes, and we'll recap the first half. What do you say?
Sounds good, Greg.
All
Can't wait for
righty,
the second
folks.
half.
We'll be back in just a minute. Thank y'all for being with us. Raptors 60, Riverhawks 23. All right, we are back about 3 minutes and 15 seconds until the second half begins. This is Sember and Sean here at the Montgomery College campus. Halftime score, Raptors 60, Riverhawks 23. Sean, just looking at some of the numbers here, it looks like the Raptors won the first quarter 32-11, second quarter 28-12. I know you've got the individual stats there. Did you see anything that jumped out, folks that were playing especially good for the Raptors?
Well, especially you have to look at Tiana James so far. 11 points, 7 assists, 5 steals, 4 rebounds. Could get a quadruple double this game for all we know.
Yes.
She is literally taking over this game. Dominique Green a whopping 16 points. Princess Lawson a whopping 12 points, 6 rebounds, as we talked about in the beginning of the game, nearly averaging a double-double. But enough of the individual stats. Let's talk about the team effort that they had with this game so far. They've been getting up and down the floor at a fast pace, putting the pressure on them, and that's what's led to this whopping lead so far.
You know, I was just looking at some other things here, and just to jump back into the team statistics, we were talking about fatigue. You had one person for the Riverhawks play 20 minutes, one person play 19. So they are really heavy on minutes, and they're going to have to exert a lot of effort to come back. So this is going to be difficult. The turnovers. The Raptors only had 2 turnovers. However, the Riverhawks had 14 turnovers in the first half. And maybe not surprising, the Raptors had 11 steals. So as much as it's impressive to have 60 points in the first half, goodness gracious, the steals, the turnovers, the rebounds, 40 rebounds for the Raptors, 15 rebounds for the Riverhawks. I mean, when I think of steals, when I think of rebounds, when I think of knockaways, I think of hustle points. And we're not just shooting the ball really, really well, but we are hustling really, really well too. When you look at the Riverhawks, they've got only six folks out there today, but they have had a couple of folks that have stepped up reasonably nicely. Anybody jump out to you there, Sean?
Well, yeah, Cindy Woodland, a good 9 points so far. We also have Jada Turner with a good 5 points. But the thing you have to point out with the Riverhawks is they have 14 turnovers. Yeah. That cannot happen, especially in one half. I expect 14 turnovers in one game. Even that's kind of bad. But we have to look at the fact that, like we were saying, good defense leads to good offense, and that's what's been going on with the Raptors. They've been getting all these steals, all these blocks, 14 turnovers, and it's led them to get almost nearly 60 points. Might get their average of almost 90 points this game.
Yeah, they could do it in the third quarter if they're averaging 30 points a quarter. It's funny looking at this, and I know Woodland has been playing hard, and Middleton has too, 9 points and 4 points respectively, but both of them, the primary ball handlers, have got 4 turnovers each.
Cannot let that happen. They're the primary ball handlers. They're the ones that are trusted with the ball when it comes down to it. So they cannot let that happen. Let's see if they can fix it up in the second half. Let's see what they did in the locker room. Maybe they found a way that they can adjust their offense and maybe get the Raptors to force some turnovers as well. It's hard because Raptors have been capitalizing off the Riverland turnovers.
Well, it looks like we're getting ready to get the buzzer here to the second half. We've just got a few seconds left. So we've got 2 more quarters to go here, and I'm sure you just heard the gym sound of the buzzer today. It's really, I feel like we've hit these keys to the game pretty good, but we've still got 2 more quarters to go. Let's see what the second half will bring us. And, Mike here with the athletics department was telling us very early that the Riverhawks were very feisty. I expect them to keep the effort going, especially Sydney Woodland, the veteran of the team, who really stepped up in the second quarter. So let's see what happens for the Raptors now.
They cannot let down right now. They may have a big lead, but you cannot let that get ahead of you. Keep pushing, keep going forward. Keep playing the defense you were playing in the first half, and eventually you'll come out on top.
Yeah, you've gotta keep pushing. Riverhawks inbounds. Here is Woodland bringing it up, and there's Tiana. She has been all over the court, almost with a steal, but looks like a reach-in foul. We didn't mention this interesting halftime stat. Riverhawks attempted 10 foul shots. The Raptors only attempted 6. That was the one place where they really did have an advantage. They only knocked down half of those shots, though, so even that was minimized.
Well, it makes sense. They've been so aggressive on defense. It's going to lead to fouls, obviously. The refs are going to be calling it a little bit more when you're more aggressive on defense. So, yeah, it makes sense that the Riverhawks had more at the foul line, but they haven't been knocking them down, which is unfortunate.
I tell you what, Bethany had a nice steal, kick ahead, and just missed another offensive rebound.
Wow.
That was a really good exchange there. Fowler got the steal, led the break, missed the 3. But another offensive rebound by the Raptors. It's back up to 39. Still playing, not zone. It's aggressive pressure defense. Near steal, and it is a steal. Nice knock away that time. That was Tiana Smith. And this is Tiana. Yeah, there's a three-pointer.
They are not looking back. They are continuing to extend this lead. I wonder we'll see what happens the rest of the quarter, Greg.
65-23. James now with 14. Second leading scorer. Another turnover. I don't know if they're going to give that one to Jada Turner or if they're gonna give it to the pass recipient, but they've started the second half much like they finished the first. Let's see. Raptors with the ball. Princess working hard. Oh.
Ooh,
Let's see if that's on 22. It is not on 22, I don't think.
No, it's on Woodland. Her first foul of the game.
Good thing for the Riverhawks. That would have been 4 on Boone. And they cannot afford a fourth foul on her. They can't afford a fourth foul on anybody this early in the second half. Okay, here we go. Tiana again.
Whoa, Tiana!
2 for 2 to start the second half.
She is coming out on fire. Let's see if she
James now the
continues
Raptors leading scorer, 17 points. It's 68-23. Nice drive by Woodland. Could not quite get the roll, though. And here come the Raptors. Kick ahead.
Oh,
Tiana Smith
thought about
ahead back to Tiana. Here we go, top of the key. Nope, nice tip rebound there. Brandy Middleton making a play, tipping it to a teammate, and the Riverhawks coming back. And they do seem to be playing a little slower of a pace right now. Middleton just tipped that rebound, dribbling, kicking it off. Look at the defense by the Raptors, Sean.
They are not giving up. They are not holding back at all. They are continuing to put the pressure on it. You can see the Riverhawks are getting frustrated.
Boykin really pressuring. Here's Boone. Boone, nice
what a
feed
pass.
Inside.
Ooh.
Can't finish. Did beat the shot clock buzzer, though. Ray couldn't quite finish off that nice feed. Here's Tiana. Nice jumper just inside the three-point line, around and out. Nice save. Oh, but right to Boone. Might steal it back. Did steal it back.
The hustle by the Raptors is amazing. They are not giving up.
A ball of energy.
Look at that.
Uh-oh. Princess, maybe an ill-advised save, but they're back. It's 2-on-3 break. Here's Boone, and Boone could not bucket the steal. Boykin, kick ahead to Tiana. Oh, Tiana to Fowler. Fowler, good!
As I mentioned, the selflessness of this team. They could look for the open person. They look for the open player. They get the best shot available.
I think Fowler heard you in the first half when you said she needed to finish her layup, Sean.
She probably did. Good for her.
That's
Good for her.
That she's finished now since you said that.
I'm glad she did.
Here's Woodland getting cut off. Near steal, looks like a foul. An aggressive foul by Boykin.
Gosh, you gotta wonder what the Raptors coaches make them do at practice for them to have this aggressive defense. Do they make them run suicides? Do they make them do push-ups, cardio, core? What do they do? Make them do at practices?
Well, I have a feeling whatever they're doing, I need to do more of it. Sean, I'm struggling with my math too, but we're getting close to a 50-point lead. Is 7 a nice steal? That was maybe a lazy pass though, and there's a layup. Good.
They are not giving up. Now, I don't have the rules beside me, but is there a mercy rule for these games?
I'm not sure that there is. Let's say it like it is, Sean. It is 12-0 in the first few minutes of the second half. The Raptors are not looking back. It is a 49-point game, and there is still a lot of pressure. James scoring, James stealing, James assisting. Jada Turner for the Riverhawks. There's Boone. Boone with a nice little shake. Move, lay up. No, a little bit short. Boone still fighting though. There's Princess. Kick ahead. Kick ahead to Boykin.
They're continuing to put the pressure on. They are not giving up. Oh, that's a travel right there.
Oh, you called that one right. When I heard the whistle, I was thinking a timeout, but they did call travel.
They may need a timeout soon to just comprehend what is going on in the second half. I mean, but it's going on all game, except for the couple first minutes where we thought they were going to come back into this game, but they need something.
Izzy Smith evidently was the traveler. Looks a little bit in disbelief. Raptors kick it in. Another three, a long three off the back iron. No, and there's Boone for the Riverhawks. Boone has gotten some points and some rebounds. Nice drive, quick play, off glass, no. And here come the Raptors back. Dominique Green leading the break. Nice kick ahead over the Princess. Left hand.
What
good!
the left hand?
78 to 23, 76 to 23. Here we go.
You know they hit layup lines in practice with that left hand layup.
Another turnover, maybe unforced, but the Raptors will take it, and it does look like the Riverhawks are going to take a timeout.
You got to time out by the Riverhawks.
That is a 16-0 run to start the second half. It was 60 to 23 at the half. It is now 76 to 23. Raptors, 5:30 to go, third quarter. Sean, what do you think?
Summers, I have not seen a game like this since the Chiefs brought the Steelers in the NFL playoffs.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, we got to start dropping things like that. At least the Steelers did get into the playoffs, unlike the purple team that's local here. But that's another story for another day. I would just say it's nice to. It's really incredible seeing a team that's going back and forth with equal effort on offense and defense.
It
and
is.
You said it. Defense leads to good offense. Good offense sets up the defense to
Exactly.
be able to ultimately press.
Good defense leads to good offense all the time.
So it goes hand in hand, and the Raptors are just doing it the entire 2.5 quarters so far.
And I love how the Raptors, they're not playing down to the Riverhawks level. They're continuing to push it. They're not looking them as any other team. They're just looking them as straight. Hey, our goal is to beat you, and that's exactly what they're doing.
That's a good point, Sean. Sports are a human element, and you do get to a point where maybe sometimes you're playing against yourself. It appears that the Raptors are winning the battles against themselves and the other team today. Here's a three-point shot. A little bit too strong.
Long rebound.
But offensive rebound. That was Tiona Smith that shot it, got the rebound. Okay, nice feed. Little push shot. Good!
A big celebration from the Raptors bench. Might be her first points of this game.
That's her first basket, I think, of the day. 78-23. Let's see the lid on the. There's a lid on this basket in the first half for the Raptors too.
It seems like
There's
it's been this basket on this opposite side of the court because the Raptors weren't hitting that much in the first half either.
Tiana drive looks like contact though. Couldn't quite get the N1, but that's 2 shots.
Foul number 11, Brandy Middleton. Her third, team second.
Middleton with the third foul. It looks like that's 2 players for them now. That's got 3. We're getting decently into the third quarter though, so maybe that won't be a big deal.
We still have we have this half of the quarter and the fourth quarter to play, and they're already at 78 points. They may be looking at dropping 100 this game.
Tiana could not knock down that first one. Second shot. Up. Good. Tiana, 61% foul shooter coming in. 1 of 2, 79-23. Here come the Riverhawks. Jada Turner seems to be handling the ball a little bit more here in the second half. Nice drive shot, good! Woodland has cracked double figures. Their first double figure score. Kick ahead. Could not quite get it to be productive for the layup, but they'll set it up. Shot up, off to the side, and here come the Riverhawks back. Green missed, but here's number 12 shot, no foul. Jada Turner drew it.
Gotta wonder with this with the lead extending, what will the Raptors do next? Will they maybe run some new plays, run maybe a little bit of a different zone to see what works? As you can see, this game is getting kind of out of hand right now.
There's no better time to experiment than in actual game time. Of course, it's better when you've got a lead than when you're trailing by a lot.
It is.
That was Tiana's third foul, I believe, was the call there. Jada hit the first. Jada second shot good too. 79-27. Refs have a momentary stop here in play. Running the baseline. Raptors inbounding. Looks like the Riverhawks are trying to press. Uh-oh, this is a 4-on-1.
Whoa, what the Euro?
Green.
What a Euro step.
Dominique Green is getting close to 20 points now. 81-27. Here come the Riverhawks. Jump shot up, air ball. Good strong board there for the Raptors. That was Zakia Mann. Kick ahead. Shot
Ooh.
good. That's Dominique Green again.
Dominique Green seems to have an outside force and an inside force, being able to take the ball to the rim and also hit it from the outside.
Yeah, Dominique's got a real well-rounded game. At least today it has been.
She seems to be aggressive on defense, not giving it up.
Raptors coming out with a trap here. Coming out of the trap on high.
Steal by
That was
Dominique.
good hands.
Ooh.
That was Dominique Green. Dominique Green, kick ahead. Green, she is gonna give it up, and there's the bunny.
Yeah.
And that was Kalia Boykin.
Kalia Boykin.
85-27 Raptors. Okay, they're kind of, yeah, here comes the trap now. Are we going to get a timeout or a turnover? Yeah.
You never want to get a trap near the sideline. It's almost
No,
like you have
don't.
3 defenders on you. You have the sideline and you have the 2 players. That's a bad thing for the
Coach McHale called that one at about the last second of that 5-second count. 3 minutes on the head here, third quarter, 85-27. Now 27 times 3, Sean, is 81.
81.
So the Raptors have more than tripled the guests today from Anna
27 times 3 is 81.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it
crazy.
is.
Yeah, so the Raptors have more than tripled them right now.
Okay.
I don't know what I was expecting today, but this is impressive. The team's conference average 93 points a game. There is a chance that they may get to 93 in the next 3 minutes. Let's see how that goes.
They may get 100 for the whole game. Remember, Greg, we still have a whole quarter to
There's
go.
a whole quarter to go, yes. I was thinking about that. Looks like Naomi Ray is going to take the inbounds. Still a struggle to inbounds that ball. Here's Middleton.
In the beginning of the game, we talked about the starters and reserves and who averaged more points, but it's hard to tell who's the starters and who reserves because it seems like they're all...
Oh, what a bounce! I believe that bounced up to the top of the shot clock and fell for 3.
Sydney Woodland.
Sydney Woodland is really playing hard today. Second-year player. And here's a Raptor 3 on the other hand, a rounding out. No, but there's Princess inside up. No, but a foul. That was Timmons that missed the 3. I'm sorry, Sean. What were you saying?
As I was saying, but it seems like as at the beginning of the game, we talked about the starters and the reserves, and we talked about the points average. But it's hard to tell who's on the starters and who's on the bench because it seems like whoever comes off the Raptors bench and whoever starts the game is playing with the same energy and the same defensive force.
Raptors have been pretty interchangeable with who they've brought in and the roles that they've played.
And that'll play a big role when it comes down to the playoffs, being able to sub in and sub out. We'll see what they can do to continue the season as the season goes on.
Princess could not get the roll on that foul shot. 52% coming in from the line. Princess's first foul shots today. Second shot. Up. Good. Nothing net on that one. Okay, Riverhawks. Maybe getting a little bit. Oh, another tip. Look at the defense. That was Tamara Timmons ahead to 22. Good. Boykin, another basket. We're seeing some new numbers in the second half.
We are.
But the results are coming along the same. Fowler in the middle of another pass breakup. Ready to bring it in. Fowler, still strong defense over there. Long three-pointer. A little bit short though. There's the rebound. And another, knocked away by the Raptors. Almost another turnover though. That was Izzy Smith, the one bench player that they've got the offensive board. And here we go. Middleton on the drive. Nice little fall away. And got the roll. That was a really nice shot. 88-32. Uh-oh. Two-point shot, long two-pointer, around and out. There's Princess, rebound, but couldn't quite get the roll again. And back to the line for 2.
I love that by the Raptors. You can see the frustration on Princess's face as she could not finish the basket. Even with this extending lead, she still wants to get better. She still wants to progress her game. Gotta love it.
Princess 1 for 2 last time. That one was 100%, regardless of what the season percentages say. Nothing but net. 89-32 Raptors. Hey, this is for 90, Sean.
It is. There she goes.
90-32. There's a human element to this. You got to feel that the Raptors would have some difficulty keeping their intensity. There's got to be some frustration for the Riverhawks too.
There is.
Three-pointer. Woodland could not quite get the range on that one. Here come the Raptors coming back. That was Zakiya Mann with the rebound. Timmons in the corner. Uh-oh, Fowler. Fowler, nice feed inside to Princess. Look at that step under, but could not quite get it. Rebound. Coming off to Ray. Kick ahead. Ray flashed, but they did not get it to her. Looks like it's going to be a Raptor foul. Or a kick, let's see. Yep, looks like it was a foul. And that's going to be on Fowler. Raptors are starting to get several people with 3 fouls here in the third quarter. But we only have about a minute to go. Princess almost got the steal. Izzy lost it. Yep, put on the end line. And here come the Raptors. Fowler with the inbounds. Here comes Boykin bringing it up. Princess at the top of the key. Nice play. Wow. Jada Turner, really nice steal. Of course, they're running a 2-on-4 break. That makes it a little harder after a turnover. Raptors still trapping. Drives inside. Oh.
Off the feet.
That was a tough pass. But another Riverhawks turnover.
A shovel pass might have been good there. Bounce pass seemed a little hard in that situation.
Uh-oh, this looks like an open three. Oh, just off the rim. Princess knocks it out, and it's going to be controlled by Fowler. Fowler back over to Timmons. Timmons is going to fire again off the back iron. No. And this is going to be Middleton for the Riverhawks coming up. Look at the knock away. Could she save it? Not quite. Great effort, though, by Boykin.
The hustle, it's just amazing. 3 quarters in, nearly 60-point lead, and they're still continuing to push it.
Well, you know, Sean, sometimes it's easy to hustle when you're in a half court and you've got a structured trap or something. But they're like trapping and hustling in the middle of a fast break. Another turnover as we talk about hustling. Here comes Boykin again.
What
Boykin,
a pass,
nice
no
feed.
look.
Oh.
We could not finish it.
You know, I think Middleton might get credit for a block there. And that was on Zakiya Mann. You can tell when a player's tired, though, when they bend over and they've got their hands on their knees.
Oh, yes.
You could see it on Middleton just then as she was getting ready to inbounds that ball. Uh-oh, 22. Look at the jumper. No. Beat the shot clock. Could not find the range. 90-32, Sean.
Yeah,
Conference average is 93. Do you think that the Raptors are going to get that?
Oh, I have no doubt that they're going to get that, unless they just decide to give the ball willingly to the Riverhawks. But I don't assume that they're going to do that for the fourth quarter. But we'll see what the Raptors can do for the rest of the game, as they seem like they have this game in the bag so far. I don't think the Riverhawks can score 60.5, but never say never, as you can say, Greg. But we'll see what goes on. But we'll see. Maybe they can put in some players that may have not gotten some playing time in the beginning of the season or throughout the season, and get them some experience so maybe for later in the year in the playoffs, or maybe next year as well.
Well, you know, Sean, we were talking about some of the key scores at the beginning of the game for both teams. And it's funny because several of the players that were double-figure scores for the Raptors did not start. So they're getting quality minutes in these games. And not only are they getting the minutes, but they're giving quality minutes. Mike from Athletics just came up and brought us the stats.
Dominique Green, 20 points, and Princess Lawson, 17. They did not start this game, and they've been their leading scorers so far for the Raptors.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, and it's pretty crazy. 32, 28, and 30 points equals 90. So there hasn't really been a letdown. It's been pretty steady and straightforward. 11, 12, and 9 scored by the Riverhawks. And right now, 3 double-figure scores for the Raptors. I got to give Sidley Woodland credit. Not only 14 points, but 5 of 9. Shooting the ball well. A lot of turnovers, but, you know, everybody has turned the ball over a fair amount for the Riverhawks today. They're up to 27.
27, wow.
Anything jump out at you, Sean?
Well, yes, a lot has jumped out with me. As we said, Princess Lawson has nearly averaged a double-double throughout the whole entire season, and she's so far through 3 quarters has a double-double already.
Okay, here's a 3. Oh, she wanted to pull it, didn't quite. Here's Tiana, 3-pointer, in, around and out, and Boykin knocked it out of bounds, so the Riverhawks are going to take it over. You know, you almost want Princess to maybe get, I don't know, 15 rebounds, and maybe that would be enough to turn her 9.9 average into 10.
It may be. It may be.
Oh, Boone could not control that one through the hands. There's some mustard on that pass, and the Raptors will get it back. I think that's turnover number 28 by the Riverhawks today.
Now, I don't know any of these girls personally, but it looks like they do not care about the stats. That all they care about is getting the W at the end of the game, getting the win, and moving on to the next game. So I think stats just mean second to them.
You know, I'll tell you what, that's probably a sign of good coaching. Tough pass by Martin there, and a rare Raptors turnover. That's only number 5. And here come the Riverhawks again. Coach Gasquet has got the team humming like a well-oiled machine. Let's see.
Cross.
Oh, another turnover. That was Woodland's 7th. It looks like
Tiana,
with
see
the
what she
steal.
does.
Lay up.
Charge.
Offensive foul. Wave off the basket.
Offensive foul, number 1.
Raptors bench is pointing. I think they thought that the defender was actually within the zone.
Was that a steal by Tiana? Because she so far has 20 points, 10 assists, and 7 steals. And if that was her 8th steal, she nearly has a triple-double.
That's got to be a steal. I mean, she caught it clean and took off.
She is what we call a stat sheet stuffer.
Stat sheet stuffer. So you're counting down for the triple and the quadruple double.
Yes, I am.
Well, so your math is good with smaller numbers.
Yes, yes, it is. Big numbers, not so much.
Another near steal for Tiana. Nice drive, pulling it from the hip off glass. No, by the Riverhawks. That was Middleton with the miss. And here come the Raptors. Boykin.
Floater.
Nice, soft floater in the lane. 92-32. Boykin beginning to pick it up, is into double figures. And here come the Riverhawks again. Raptors still extending that defense. Ray could not handle the pass. Another turnover, and here comes Martin. Oh, nice feed. And the point. Kayla Moore.
That's James's 11th assist of the game.
The point of this zone is trapping and moving. There's a miss. Tough shot. Nice hustle rebound play.
Ooh, steal.
That's Martin. I thought Woodland was going to put the follow shot in there. Could not quite get it, though. I think the Raptor player may have had a foot on the end line there.
The coach reminded them 11 seconds on the shot clock. See what we shall see what they
Yeah, another one of these rare times when we're mentioning the time on the shot clock, 11 seconds. Nice hustle there. Desire knocking that one out of bounds. How many times have we said, quick hands, knock away, hustle defense? I mean, that's really, however we've described it, that's what it's been. Here's another drive. That's a really aggressive drive, but could not quite get the follow with Middleton. Martin with the save. Here comes Tiana. Tiana hit ahead. Hit ahead to Moore. Moore working down low. Left hand pull. Got the roll. 96-32 Raptors. And the lead has grown to 64.
Gotta wonder what coach does in practice for them to be able to use their left
Oh,
hand
there's
so
a steal. Telegraph the pass.
Boykin.
And an easy
Another
left-handed
left-hand
layup. Boykin is kicking it up here in the fourth. It looks like the Riverhawks are getting a little tired with their ball handling, and that is when turnovers kind of happen. Ooh. Tough play there. I think they're going to get Desire Coleman. No, maybe it looks like they got Camille Martin on that.
That's Tiana James. Does she have 5 fouls?
Did she just?
Foul out?
Oh, she did just foul out. Forgive me. I got the numbers transposed. I'm struggling with those lower numbers. Well, I guess the triple-double may go away now, Sean. Who's next closest?
Next closest for a triple-double is... I think Princess Lawson. Well, Princess Lawson, she has 17 points, 10 rebounds, and
rebounding
4 assists.
Boykin. What a tie-up.
A tie-up, a jump
Boykin
ball.
tying up Boone there, and that's going to be another turnover. Raptors are going to take the ball. 98-32.
See if they can get to 100.
Well, we've got 7 minutes and 5 seconds. Here's Martin, three-pointer. No, over the backboard, but a nice rebound.
No.
Can't quite finish, though. Another offensive board, left hand follow. No, can't quite get it, and now the River Hawks get it. Strong effort by Desire Coleman down low. But it looked like Middleton finally grabbed the rebound and is now coming away and leading up the break. Moving around Boykin, lay up.
Oh.
I tell you, Middleton has had some aggressive drives, hasn't quite been able to finish. Desire Coleman bringing it up. Needs some movement. Does get it to Fowler.
Oh.
Ooh, tough shot there. Around and no. And a save. The Raptors staying on it, but here comes Middleton again. Oh, and take away, but lost it. Oh. Middleton
Can't
not
give up
looking
on
for
the
the
play.
pass, but able to recover.
Cannot
Okay,
give up
let's
on
see
the
what
play.
Woodland does.
Oh,
Nice
high off the
shot.
glass by Woodland.
Basket, River Hawks.
I think Woodland could play on my team any day.
She could.
Tough shot there. And the follow.
Leah Boykin.
Boykin, a lot of effort out there today. Missed the first one on the drive, got the rebound, and sunk the short one along the baseline. 100-34. There is the 100. And we've got a timeout.
Come up.
You know, Greg, you got to wonder, is this just for good recruiting and good talent being assembled together for the Raptors, or is it good hard getting the right amount of players, the right players who are there mentally to be able to play this game, and they just have the good work ethic? You got to wonder what it is.
You know, I don't know what you can say about an effort like this. You know, you figure at organized basketball levels, everybody's got some talent.
Yeah.
But you've also got to suggest, I mean, 6 on a full bench is a difficult thing to overcome for a visiting team. For the Raptor side of things, though, part of this has got to be coaching. Part of this has got to be, what's that old phrase? Luck is when opportunity meets preparation. I'm seeing a lot of opportunities, but it's because of a lot of preparation. So this is players, coaches, some of it I'm sure is ability, but there's more to it than just being able to put the ball through the hoops.
As I was watching that, hold on, Gasquet is still coaching her team, still understanding that yes, this game might be over, but there's still a lot to learn from this game, and
There
they have
is.
to prepare for the games that are coming up, because it might not be so easy next time.
And you figure Tiana's not going to play anymore. She's fouled out.
Yes.
So that's going to open up some minutes for some of the other ladies
It will.
today. Let's see. 100-34, 66-point game. That's a really aggressive catch there. And a nice shot up good. Naomi Ray. That might be Ray's first field goal. Tough pass. It is salvaged. Here comes Boykin. Boykin with a floater. Whoa!
Boykin.
That was almost a free throw leveled floater
was.
there. Rattled home. 102-66. They're going back into Ray again. Ray, look at this, 2 in a row. Ray knocking them down in the paint. Uh-oh.
We got a
The
timeout by the
Raptors this
Raptors.
time take a timeout. Those were some nice moves by Ray, but it does seem like there were some easy entry passes too. Might want to talk about the defense. To your point, Sean, about
Yeah.
making sure that the effort stays up.
As I said again, Gasquet still trying to make her team better, understanding that yes, this game is over, but let's she wants to know what can her team do better.
Yeah.
Gotta love that from a coaching effort. Understanding that I'm not just gonna lay back and let my team do everything, not give up, and understanding that there's so much to learn in the game of basketball. No, not even the best know everything. So she's taking the opportunity right now.
Well, we've got 4:52 to go here in the first game of the doubleheader. The gym is starting to fill up a little bit
It is.
for the guys' game that's coming up here in just a little bit, the second half of the doubleheader. I don't know if the guys could drop a 102-38 lead with 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. I think I could call that one too. What do you think, Joe?
Maybe. We'll have to see. Hopefully everyone can come to that. Stay tuned for that game as well.
Come on out. Let's see what happens. Here, a little baseline jumper. That's good.
Brianna
Smith. I'm curious to see exactly how many double-figure scores the Raptors have, because that's been progressively growing. Look at this defense. Fowler is in the middle of a lot of things. May not score a lot of points, but sure seems to cause some havoc on the defense. Ray, here comes. High off glass and one. Serena Boone, I'm not sure has scored since early in the game, but she's been working pretty hard.
She has.
Let's see if she can complete the N1.
And from the Raptors' point, getting the players in that maybe have not played so much this season, understanding that if they can get some points, some rebounds, that can give them confidence for the rest of the season and next season as well when they do end up getting more playing time.
Boone, 63% shooter, could not convert the three-point play. Fowler down low in an awkward spot, double teamed, kicks it back out. Here comes Boykin.
3
seconds. Yeah. Fowler was in a tough spot there. Had to get control of the ball and then had to get it back out.
Seems like Fowler's
going to sit, yeah. And here comes Tamara Timmons again.
Seems like Fowler's frustrated, but she's had a good game so far. Not so much on the stat sheet, but not everything on the stat sheet impacts the game.
Well, there's a lot of turnovers, and I don't know that Fowler's going to get credit for a lot of the steals, but Fowler's knocked a lot of balls away. Let's put it that way. Here comes another Raptor trap. Boy, let's see if another strong drive. Look at that underhand scoop. No, can't quite control the rebound. Oh, here comes Ray again. Oh, swatted. Kayla Moore swatting the block. Here comes Timmons. Layup, left hand off front rim. No. Timmons to the floor. Woodland to the floor. It's picked back up by Boykin, and here we go.
Got another hustle from both teams.
Everybody looking at the ref for a call, but no call made. Here comes Timmons, just inside the three-point line. Money.
Gotta wonder if that no call, dude. The refs want to get out of here.
106-40. It's a 66-point game. There's a young man down from us doing jumping jacks. I hope he doesn't have to do 100. Another turnover. Here comes Dominique Green leading the break, laying it up. Can't get the roll. Timmons, rebound, knocked it over to Green. Short again. Rebound, another Raptor rebound. Good. Boykin again. With 2:56 to go, it looks like the Raptor ladies are running a little slower now, too. They've put forth some effort today. Here comes Middleton. Kick out. Round and out, no for Woodland. Jump ball.
That should be Arundel County's ball.
You know, we've said this a few times today. Naomi Ray has been in the middle of some things too. 6'2", just tying things up with Moore down low. Saved a possession.
Now, while you can't question the score and the stat sheet, you cannot question Arundel County's effort throughout this game.
Izzy Smith for the Riverhawks has been a little disruptive too. Sometimes for the officials, not just in the game. And now we get it. Nope, another steal. Here we go.
Ooh. Late call right there by the refs.
Tiona Smith had the steal. Izzy Smith just committed the foul. I think the public address announcer just mentioned to Izzy a few minutes ago to stick to rugby. Good-natured humor down courtside. 2:34 to go. A momentary stop of play here. And here comes Dominique Green. He inbounds to Boykin. Little half-hearted pressure by the Riverhawks. Kick ahead. There's Timmons back to down low. Rolled off. No, there's a rebound. Moore again.
The second effort.
Moore should be getting close to double figures in points. Already has double figures in rebounds. 110-40.
It seems like with this type of zone.
Getting creative. Could not finish though. Rebound. Good hustle, but no. Comes back out to Woodland. I think Woodland wants to shoot. Knocked away. Timmons couldn't save.
2 minutes left in this game, and they're still hustling. They still want to win this game.
2 minutes. Timmons still out there pressuring the ball. Okay, there's Woodland. Okay, there's right. Look at Moore. Moore with the knock away. Ahead, Timmons. Timmons. Yes! Might have gotten some contact there, but finished anyway. 112-40. It seems like whoever the Raptors put up top there has been active on the defense.
They've been a fierce on defense. They are active. They do not
And
give
that
up.
defense,
Wow.
look at that, knocked it. Almost got a steal. Here comes Woodland. Woodland, nice feed. Could not finish on the inside. Looked like a walk. Yeah, they got it.
Too many steps.
Yep, Ray got the rebound. Missed the first shot, but traveled on the second offensive rebound. 1:21 left. All right, let's see. Here's Moore down low. Can't quite finish. Izzy, woo. Izzy aggressive with the rebound from the Riverhawks. Took it away from Moore on the floor. And here they come again.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Here comes Middleton. Middleton off to 22.
Oh!
There's a three.
1 minute left in this game.
You know, Boone has played hard today, too.
She has.
And
Princess.
here's Princess back in there
There
off
we
glass.
go.
Yes.
Her first points in a while.
All right, it's a 71-point game, Sean. 114-43.
Timeout.
Looks like we've got a timeout with 45.7 to go. The Riverhawks bench kind of looks like they may not have wanted that timeout.
Maybe to discuss dinner plans or something. I don't know.
Okay,
Gotta
it's a
wonder.
30-second. Okay, that's... So 114-43, 45.7 to go. Sean, this is the first time you've called a basketball game?
Yes, it is. It's been a great experience so far. I cannot wait for our boys' game after this girls' game. But yeah, it's been a interesting game so far. A blowout, which I guess you could say is expected looking at the stats from each team. But I'm glad our Raptors are getting out there, getting active. I'm glad all of our players are able to play, and we'll see what goes on for the rest of the season.
Yeah, and let's give a shout out to Mike Simone. I'm not
sure.
entirely sure what his exact title is with the college. I know he's in the athletic department. He has given us some wonderful stats today. Everything that we've said did not come from Mike Simone, but the statistics that he's given us did. We really appreciate him helping us out and supporting the broadcast today. 45.7 seconds left, and it is 114-43. Here's Ray again. Ray back to Woodland. Woodland, that's a tough turnover. And here comes Boykin. Boykin, Princess waving on the right. Oh, great feed to Princess. Could not quite finish though. And here's Boone bringing it back the other way. And the kick ahead. Oh, another turnover. There's Timmons still hustling. Avoiding Izzy at center court. Kick to the corner. Boykin, three. No. And that's going to go off more.
You know, Gray, I cannot wait to check the final stat sheet. Do the Riverhawks have more turnovers than points? Gotta wonder.
You know, I don't think they're going to have 40, but they started the fourth quarter with 27 turnovers. So I'm guessing that it might be closer than we think. Let's put it that closer than I think. Here we go. Let's see. There's Boone. Boone's going to pull another three. That's long, but there's Ray. Ray,
Easy layup.
follow.
There you
Good. 8.6. The only doubt now is the final margin. And here comes Boykin, kind of pushing. Timmons
Open
going to
three.
pull the three. No. Princess. No. And that will be the final margin, 69. 114 for the Raptors, 45 for the Riverhawks. Raptors now are going to go to 15-3 on the year, 83.3% win percentage. The Riverhawks now 2-16. That's dropping down to closer to maybe 11% winning percentage. But nonetheless, the Raptors look really strong today. And let's make sure we give the Riverhawks some credit. Like we said, 5 of the players in their first year, they are absolutely taking some lumps this year, but they're going to be better for it, Sean, next year. What do you think?
They will. And I'm glad they came out here. They came out with effort. They didn't come up with their body language is amazing throughout the whole entire game. I think body language by both teams was amazing.
Yeah.
The fact that they came out to this game, they said, hey, we may have not the players, we may not have more talent than them, but let's try and let's put in the effort for them. As you can see, we have the final stats here
Yes,
from this
Mike
game.
Simone has brought back up the statistics. Sean, I'll give you a second to look those over. Mike had told us at the beginning beginning that they may have only won a couple of games this year, but the Riverhawks were feisty. They may not have had the results they wanted, but they absolutely fought until the end. And of course, the Raptors, they did get the results they wanted, and they too fought until the end. Just looking at this, 114-45. Anything jump out to you as you look at the final numbers today?
Well, one thing that does jump out to me is Princess Lawson, a double-double, maybe 19 points, 11 rebounds, and also adding 4 assists and 3 steals. An amazing performance by her, not only on the stat sheet, but just in the game. You could tell by her hustle, she really wanted to win this game. We also have Tiana James, and while she did get fouled out earlier in the fourth quarter, she did get 20 points, 11 assists, 8 steals, and she's been amazing so far. And her defense on the court was amazing as well. Something that does not show up in the stat sheet. Defense, hustle, and just wanting to win this game.
Well, Sean, let's be honest. I believe you were the one that was the triple-double watch king over there, and you called the 8th steal. Unfortunately, shortly thereafter, she did foul out, so just short of a triple-double. Let's make sure we give a shout-out to Sydney Woodland. 16 points. She actually had a dubious double-double. 16 points, 12 turnovers, but she was 6 out of 12 shooting and really, really played hard. Serena Boone as well. 9 points, so they only had 1 double-figure score, but they did play hard. And you look at the Raptors, 5 double-figure scores, 3 of them with 19 or more. And at the end of the game, you know, the Raptors finished with 7 turnovers. I think 3 of them came in the fourth quarter, so there was a little bit of that. Did you see the final turnover total for the Riverhawks? I'm not sure if I heard you say it.
I did. 38 turnovers.
38 turnovers. So they did not quite have as many turnovers, but it looks like we got to get ready for the boys' game. So let's wrap this up. Sean, it's been a real pleasure. I'll see you back here in a few minutes. Y'all stay tuned. Raptors, Riverhawks, the guys' game coming up in a few.